Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back. Ano ba yan? It's been 3 years since the last time I uploaded a video here in my channel. So, thank you dun sa mga nandyan pa rin until now. And you might be wondering bakit ang tagal ko bago uli nagpakita at nag-upload ng another video. Ang dami nangyari kasi. But I'm active in my TikTok account and also sa aking Facebook page. But right now, I decided to transition na lang my Facebook page contents to my YouTube podcast. Ayan. So, kumusta na kayo? I hope nandyan pa rin kayo. Please do subscribe sa aking channel if you happen to see this video. And before tayo pumunta sa main topic natin ngayon, which is very important, topic for me na I would like to share with you dahil alam ko marami sa atin ang nakakaranas nito. When it comes to inner work, kailangan talaga natin maging authentic at maging true sa self natin. When we're going through something in life, sometimes we really blame the situation, no, kung ano nangyari sa atin. And most of the time then, we also blame ourselves. And that's the topic na I wanted to discuss. But before that, sabi nga nila, the show must go on daw kahit na may sakit ka na and all that. Pero sa akin kasi, I was actually having alam mo yung tug of war sa puso ko, sa isip ko during the time that I was going through something in my personal life. I can't decide if I have to continue doing videos or podcast. Naglakas ng loob na lang ako after a year or two, and then started to share that story in my TikTok account until I recovered. Ayan. So, lahat naman tayong may pinagdadaanan eh. No, kailangan lang natin na prioritize natin yung ating healing. As a life coach, we can't, or I am not excused to any, any trials or any rejections, or hindi ako immune sa mga pain ng buhay. I also have my own fair share of pain, rejections, at anumang mga pagsubok. I lost my job. I had alam mo to, may dinaanan tayong konting pagsubok when it comes to personal life. Ayun, and syempre nag-go through tayo ng emotional turmoil during that time, and I wanna be at my best when I'm doing my work. Pero of course, I continuously do my coaching program. Limited lang talaga yung mga clients na tinatanggap ko because of, after like 9 months ng 2022, 9 months akong walang work, and I really decided to take time para magpahinga after 16 years of working. So yun lang yung time na nagpahinga ako, and nanibago. Ang dami palang pagbabago kapag sanay ka magtrabaho. Ang dami palang pagbabago pwede mong maramdaman sa sarili mo kasi hindi sanay yung katawan mo na wala kang ginagawa. Nakaprogram na kasi yun no? Every day for 16 years I've been doing the same thing and also been doing a lot of things, and then all of a sudden after ng transition na yan, I have again another job in another company, and then dumating yung malaking pagsubok sa life ko na sumubok talaga sa akin. But good thing na I was able to really bounce back. Nagkataon lang talaga na super busy ako after that, really healing at the same time, bouncing back and sharing my story talaga sa mga followers ko. So I wanna do the same here in my channel. I wanted to share ano yung mga natutunan ko. Of course, life is a never-ending learning. No, yung journey natin sa buhay natin is not gonna stop after we learn something, but we continue to learn another level of, discovery sa self natin whenever we face challenges. Pero ano ba yung importanteng message na gusto kong i-share dito sa aking first episode after 3 years is to stop blaming yourself. Stop blaming yourself when life isn't good to you, or kapag dumarating yung mga pagkakataon sa buhay mo na na-realize mo na nagkamali ka. It's okay to reevaluate yung sarili natin when it comes to the decision that we made. But okay lang na magkamali kasi part yan ng kung saan tayo natututo. I have a teenager daughter. High school na siya ngayon. So, she would always want to really excel in school, na kahit na quiz, gusto niya perfect talaga yung score niya. And I remembered we had a conversation na umiyak siya kasi sabi niya nag-worry siya baka mawala yung scholarship niya. Gusto niya parating pataas yung grade niya. So sabi ko sa kanya, kaya ka nga nag-aaral kasi you are still trying to learning new skills, learning the academics, alam mo yon. And hindi ko in-expect na maging perfect palagi yung score mo kasi nga nag-aaral ka pa lang. What I'm expecting from you is you doing your best and that you're happy with what you're giving. Diba? So, ganun naman talaga yung life eh. Do not ever blame yourself kung nagkakamali ka. Yung shame and guilt, it would really has a huge impact sa buhay mo, especially sa relationship mo, sa mga taong nasa paligid mo. Because life is about relationship. When you're not happy about yourself, ganun din yung magiging expectation mo sa sarili mo eh. Hinahanap mo yung happiness na yun na pwede mo naman ibigay sa sarili mo pero hindi mo nakikita. So hinahanap mo yun sa iba, kala mo doon mo makikita sa relationship, which is wrong. So what I'm trying to say here is that accept na nagkamali ka. You shouldn't be blaming yourself and shouldn't allow anyone to blame you. O hindi na natin sakop kung ano yung iisipin ng mga tao sa ginawa mo, or ginawa ko, or ginawa natin. Ang mahalaga doon, alam mo yung truth mo. You know your truth and that you know that you've learned your lesson and that hindi naman sa lahat ng pagkakataon na yun is that pagkakamali yun. It's part of life's experience. Nagkamali lang tayo sometimes sa pag-trust ng tao, nagkamali lang tayo sometimes sa invest probably ng money natin, or nagkamali tayo sa mga maliliit na desisyon na ginawa natin sa life natin that has a huge impact sa atin, but that doesn't mean that we never tried, right? We will not know and experience the joy of being able to overcome all of these things na sa tingin natin failure, pero actually these were just part of the journey natin. Sa daan nga, hindi naman lagi puro patag yan. May mga bato tayong madadaanan, may mga humps tayong madadaanan, but we have to continue moving forward sa life. So never ever doubt yourself, never ever blame yourself whenever you feel like parang nagkamali ako dito, so nasaktan ako, and so yung mga taong nagmamahal sa akin is nasasaktan din for me. That's the best time that you have to embrace yourself. Embrace mo lahat ng mga pagkakamali mo. Embrace mo lahat ng mga na-discover mo about yourself, whether maganda man yan or pangit mo yan, kasi ikaw yan eh. Walang ibang pwedeng magmamahal sa'yo kundi ikaw lang. You can't expect people to love you when you don't know how loving yourself looks like. So during these times na ikaw ay nasasaktan dahil na-realize mo nagkamali ka, or you're just simply taking accountability and responsibility sa decision mo, do not blame yourself, but be compassionate to yourself. No? Isipin mo na parang yung ikaw na nakakaramdam ng guilt feeling, ng shame, is isipin mo na ikaw yung little girl na yan. How will you take care? How will you console that little girl na nagkamali o nadapa? Diba? You will be very careful and gentle and compassionate, and you will say encouraging words. The language that you use, to talk to yourself really will play a huge role when it comes to you being motivated again to continue living your life. Okay? So, and acceptance is really very important then, that, life happens to you, but actually it happened for you. Parang ang laki ng difference when you say that hindi lang ito nangyari sa'yo, pero nangyari ito para sa'yo. It's uniquely designed for you to experience that particular challenges or victory or that journey, kasi ikaw lang ang pwedeng dumaan dyan at walang ibang pwedeng dumaan sa dinaanan mo kundi ikaw lang. Maaring pareho kayo ng dinaanang daan, pero the emotional experience will be different sa'yo. For example, yung best friend mo, who went through break up dahil nag-cheat yung partner niya. Maaring pareho kayo na nag-cheat yung partner niyo. Pero yung level of pain, yung level of questioning your self-worth, yung level of emotional journey will never be the same. Magkaiba yon. So, ikaw lang ang pwede mag-measure ng worth mo. The reason why I was really out doing some videos and podcasts during those times is because talaga ako nasaktan na someone rejected me or nawalan akong ng work or whatnot. It's just that na-hurt yung na-hurt yung ego ko. And that was my realization that I work rebuilding myself for so many years, and then sa isang igla parang masisira ko yung tingin ko sa sarili ko, and that's very difficult. It is so difficult to convince myself na hey, you did your best and enough na yun at enough ka. So kung may pinagdadaanan ka sa mga oras na to, that you blaming yourself, that you feeling guilty and shameful about what you did, about yourself, don't be. You just have to, embrace it. Embrace the journey, embrace the pain, embrace that mistake na sinasabi mo sa sarili mo, but never blame yourself, or instead, accept it. Accept kasi ikaw yan eh. Wala namang ibang pwedeng tatanggap sa'yo ng buo kundi ikaw lang. Wala rin ibang pwedeng magmamahal sa'yo ng buo kundi ikaw lang. And thank those people who rejected you, yung nakasakit sa'yo. It's because naging part sila ng growth mo. Wag nating hahayaan na manghina tayo ng dahil lamang sa mga pagsubok sa buhay. Bagkus ito yung mga panahon na kailangan maging malakas ka para sa sarili mo. Unang-una yan para sa sarili mo kasi merong mga taong umaasa sa iyo at naniniwala sa iyo. So ikaw unang-unang mabibigay niyan sa sarili mo. When I say always be compassionate to yourself kasi walang ibang nakakaunawa sa iyo kundi ikaw lang. And probably we're looking for validation and appreciation and people na magvo-value sa atin. We're so busy looking that outside from ourselves pero di natin nakikita na tayo magbibigay nun. So, yeah, this is just a quick podcast sa aking 2024 channel, which is The Inside Job. Previously, it was called Dear Besh na nasimulan ko lang sa katuwaan, pagbibigay ng mga hugot and all, but I discovered na meron para akong passion when it comes to coaching and content creation. So, I decided to really become serious about what I wanted to do. So, yeah, yun lang. And kung may pinagdadaanan ka man sa'yo, huwag ka mag-give up. Never give up kung ano man yung dumarating na balakid sa buhay mo. Why? Because ang dami-dami pang pwedeng mangyari sa buhay mo. Ang dami mo pang pwedeng matutunan about yourself na baka hindi mo pa nadidiscover. Marami ka pang pwedeng ma-experience dito sa life because wala laki ng mundo. Wala namang limit walang limit ang pwede mo ma-achieve dito sa life. And you know what? Kung anong pinakamasarap na feeling kung hindi ka mag-give up is that one day, yung mga question mo sa sarili mo na sinasabi mo, bakit nangyari sa akin to? One day, it will be answered. And you will realize na, oh my goodness, kaya pala nangyari sa akin yon. Dahil pala dito, eto pala yon. And sobrang kinikilabutan ako kapag isa-isa sa mga questions ko about my life is being answered. Parang doon ko nakikita yung meaning ng life ko na, oh, kaya pala nandito pa ako until now. So never give up. Do not blame yourself and never give up because there's so much ahead of you na hindi mo pa lang nadidiscover. Ipagpatuloy mo lang. Okay? Ipagpatuloy mo lang at you have to have hope and faith kay God na hindi ka naman talaga nag-iisa. Never naman tayo nag-iisa. Sometimes lang hinahanap kasi natin sa ibang tao yun eh. Yung companionship. Sabi nga, may kasabihan, I read this somewhere and I forgot who said this, that if you're not happy being with yourself, then you are in bad company. So, be in your good company, enjoy being alone and discover more about yourself and the things that you want to do and can do. Walang pwede magdidictate sa'yo nun kundi ikaw lang. So, patuloy mo lang, okay? Never doubt yourself. Love yourself enough na parang walang space yung doubt, walang space yung mag-deny mo sa sarili mo, walang space yung pagsisay mo ng no sa self mo and then you say yes to others. You love yourself that much that you no longer scared of being left alone. You're no longer going to be scared for being rejected or, you know, hindi sipotin ng kung sino man mga tao dyan sa buhay mo because you're capable. You have so much in yourself that you just have to discover. Kung hindi mo pa na-discover, kung na-discover mo naman ngayon, share mo sa iba. Because life is about sharing. Life is about connection sa kapwa human being, diba? So, yun lang. So, if you learn something about this short podcast, please share and subscribe para ma-notify kayo sa mga upcoming mga videos ko. And again, I'm transitioning to putting all of my contents here sa YouTube because I'm seeing that this is now becoming a main platform for people who was creating contents like this, you know. Nandito na rin sa YouTube. So please subscribe and share kung ano man yung natutunan niya dito. I have a coaching program available, so I'm gonna put in the link there. And if you're interested, you can send me a DM or, you know, PM me anytime so we can schedule a one-on-one coaching. The first 45 minutes, which is a consultation or breakthrough call, is going to be free. And then that's the time that we will create a program suited for you. So ayun lang. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is A. This is the Inside Job. Hope you have a great day.